Hey you guys, it's your girl T. So I want to come on here and talk about the whole Nick Gordon situation. A lot of folks have been asking me about that. So about a week ago, Nick Gordon appeared on Twitter. He had gotten Bobbi Kristina's name tatted on his arm. And then yesterday he came back on Twitter and he went on this huge rant, and he also showed us a picture of Whitney Houston that he got on his other arm. And basically he was really upset. He feels like Bobby Brown and Brown family are keeping him away from his wife, Bobbi Kristina. He's asked Bobby Brown several times on Twitter to let him go see Bobbi Kristina. Bobby Brown said no because he feels like Nick Gordon is not cooperating with the investigation and that he does not want him hurting Bobbi Kristina any longer. So yesterday Nick Gordon took to Twitter. He went on this long ass rant. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the rant right now. Go ahead and check out his tweets. I'm going to come back with the rest of my commentary. Alright, so you guys just read all of Nick Gordon's rants and his tweets. Now, first of all, let me go ahead and say this. Nick Gordon is one of the most non-legal mofos I've ever seen in life. He's not legally married to Bobbi Kristina. He's not legally Whitney and Bobby's child. He's not legally cooperating with the investigation. He's not legally allowed to see Bobbi Kristina in the hospital. I'm gonna need his ass to get legal quick, fast, and in a damn hurry, okay? Because Nick Gordon is just doing way too much. My thing is, he's saying that Bobby Brown is an attention whore, and he's only seen Bobbi Kristina a few times in the past 5 years, and that it's not fair that Bobby Brown is dictating what he can and can't do with his wife. My thing is this: Nick Gordon is coming off as very ungrateful. At the end of the day, Whitney and Bobby took you in as some type of adopted child when you were a baby, basically, and they raised this boy as their own son. So don't bite the hand that fed you all these years. You know, Bobby and Whitney took care of you for several years, so he still needs to be respectful. My thing is, regardless of the situation, Bobby Brown is Bobbi Kristina's father, so he's gonna have every say over his child. And if you have nothing to hide, then cooperate with the investigation. If you didn't do anything to hurt this woman, then cooperate with the police, cooperate with the investigation, and then you can go see Bobbi Kristina. The situation is sad, and I do feel like Bobbi Kristina has a lot of leeches on her, because after all, Whitney left all her money and everything to Bobbi Kristina and to Sissy. So the whole situation is just really, really sad. But I think that Nick needs to get off of Twitter and stop tweeting and handle this off of Twitter with the family and see what he can do to go see his wife. You know, the whole situation is just sad, but everybody in this situation is hurting, and putting it on blast on social media is not going to help anyone at all. So anyways, go ahead and leave a comment. Let me know your thoughts on Nick Gordon's tweets. How do you feel about what he had to say about Bobby Brown and the Brown family? Do you feel like Bobby Brown is just, basically using Bobbi Kristina for, exposure and fame and all the shit that Nick Gordon was saying? Or do you feel like Nick Gordon is just being messy and he's mad because he's not allowed to go see Bobbi Kristina? So anyways, go ahead and leave a comment. Let me know your thoughts on this entire crazy situation. All right, deuces.